Well, that is it. I'm calling it for 2025 elk season for myself. Brandon went back 3 or 4 days ago. I met another buddy from school out here, changed units up. It has been a slow mid-season for archery. Know a bunch of guys that killed them opening week. We came out right after, kind of like right at as opening week was kicking off last year, and had success and heard all the bugling, and I mean, it was really great. This year we got in here the same day muzzleloader season started, and I didn't even know that was going on. So I'm not blaming the muzzleloader hunters on why the elk aren't bugling. I honestly thought there was going to be a lot less pressure in the woods this year because this was the first year they didn't do over-the-counter non-resident. But they still did a crap ton of leftover tags. The woods were just really freaking crowded. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Wolf reintroduction nearby. I mean, all kinds of stuff. But I did not hear one definite elk bugle. I heard some stuff, but you know, I think it was other hunters. We've got really close to some before, or this year. I know I had one within 40 before I got winded, but I haven't been able to close the deal this year. And like, I've heard other hunters bugling. It could have been elk. I don't think it was. And I'm not the world's best on an elk bugle or mouth call by any means. So something I got to work on. But they were just not very susceptible to calling. But that was the general consensus from everybody that we were talking to out here. So it happens. I talked to an old timer, said he'd been hunting this unit for 60 years, and he said every now and then Colorado, or just like this area in general, just has a year like this where they're just not rutting very hard. So it happens. All right, so the trail called back way to the North Sandhill Dunes is rated a blue 4 on Onyx off-road. So I did go ahead and air down. I've got, I don't know, there's 6 or 7 miles of this road till I get to it. But according to the trail reports, I am probably gonna miss most of the stuff that's calling it a blue, including some sand hills, sand climbs and stuff. So I'm really just looking for a fun dirt road ride to get closer to Wyoming and find a good campsite. So yeah, if I get done with this quick enough, I may just go into Laramie and hop on some of their trails, because they are into Wyoming, because they've got some more like balds up there, trails that go up and down the balds. So I think I may have a better view there. So I am in a unit now that I do not have an elk tag for. This is a draw unit, and so I can't jump on an opportunity to shoot one if I see one. But I do have a small game license, so we'll see if we can't take some grouse home to Georgia. Let's go. Look at this view open up. got nothing to whine about here. Look at this view. Absolutely incredible. I have nothing to complain about. This is amazing. This is exactly what I was looking for. It's really tempting not to just sleep here. But there are some trucks not too far away that I think are hunting out of this area, so I don't want to booger it up for them if I don't have to. But to be fair, I think they're hunting the other side of me on the north. Man, yeah, I'm gonna get my sandwich and maybe a Dr. Pepper and enjoy this. The only bad or negative thing about how I've got my dirt bike set up is I kind of need to get that out of the way to get my snacks and chairs out, but I really just don't feel like it. So I'm just gonna sit on the ground or sit in the truck. This is my favorite thing in a landscape, is like diverse landscape. So you got like wooded, dark timber, balds, high desert prairie, canyon, red rock, lake in the bottom. It's perfect. Oh, and it's raining off on the horizon. It's amazing. Well, I don't think I'm gonna camp here. It's just a little too windy, but I am in no means gonna rush away from this spot. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. Just gonna turn the camera off and probably spend some time in prayer, to be honest. Be getting the word, talk to the King. This is the perfect place for it. Pin dropped. I will be back here to camp 100%. Hopefully it's just not quite as windy. You know, in the entire time I've been on the road today, I mean 100% of the time I've been on dirt road, I had to go out on hardball road for like a mile long stretch. Every inch of that has been public ground. And that's what the government tried to sell off. And we wouldn't have this anymore if we sold this off. It's despicable to think of, really. that's it. I think I want to go ride the dirt bike a little bit. Well, I was just getting ready to go for a dirt bike ride, and looks like it might get western here in a second. So winds have been kind of screaming here for the last few minutes. They just calmed down. I just rode my bike up top of that hill, and it looks like it's gonna get rough. So, if you don't need your awning, it's not a bad idea to put it up, because you never know. Like, I can't get my weather to sync to update. That thing looks like it just materialized out of nowhere. But it looks rough. And it might just miss me, like on the outer bands right there. Dang. I think I'm gonna put the awning up just because it's dried out. That little bit of sun hitting it. All right, I'm gonna put it up real quick. Dang it. Oh, literally as soon as I hit record, put my shoes in the shoe bag. Your shoe bag. Oh. Dang. All right. So that's what looks like. It ain't gonna be here long. But all that just materialized out of nowhere. It's still not even showing up on the radar. So I know some of y'all, either one of you is gonna say, hey, why'd you put up your awning? Shouldn't it last in that storm? Shouldn't it be fine? Or, oh, it's a great opportunity for some R&D, bub. Okay, yeah, true, but I always forget a hammer, and it wouldn't have made sense. It wouldn't have mattered here, because I can't get stakes into this rock. It's literally a slab under 2 inches of sediment. So I can't get stakes to anchor down an awning, and I don't care whose awning it is. If the storm rolls in and winds are blowing like they were blowing here, you need to tie down your awning. Like, there's no question about it. I mean, ours is super, super heavy duty, and I still don't want to risk it. I mean, our light awning was in, 40-mile-an-hour sustained wind, 60-mile-an-hour gust before, and it was fine. Tied down. You gotta tie them down. This one's freestanding, technically, but wind, man, wind can mess stuff up. So, anyways, got the awning put up. I thought about putting the tent away, but I already put the memory foam in here, and I wanted to hang out in here during the storm anyways. So I did what anybody would do, and I got some storm snacks and my iPad so I can turn on some Blacklist and pig out. Excuse me. Got the Starlink fired up for a little bit. Got to talk to the girls, got to see them. Rode the dirt bike down to the lake on a little path. Let me tell you, the suspension is not, that is not KTM suspension on that thing. If you got any loose meat on you, that dirt bike's gonna show it to you going up this road right here. That was fun, so I'll probably turn the GoPro on, put it on the helmet, and take y'all with me later or in the morning. So, but for now, I'm gonna let this storm pass, enjoy the views, Oh, dang, there's a Starlink in my view. I want to look past the Starlink. I'm going to enjoy the views. And then when that storm passes, I'm going to cook some supper. Boys and girls, I think it's going to be a mountain house in the tent kind of night for old Brass Fiesta. Well, I guess you could say that I did get here at about the perfect time to at least get all that set up before this came in. I don't have any more stops before I get to Wyoming. So tonight is probably going to be a lazy inside the tent night because this stuff is just materializing more and more. And I don't want to get everything soaked for no reason. Zippity zip zip, shakety shake. Oh, where'd the gas come from? Hot water. You know, this has been the first time I've been out here where I've literally been able to picture us moving out here. So much to do. So a bunch of people ask about how much the trucks squat after the banger stuff is put on. So I have about 1,500 pounds of stuff in the back right now. There is no air in the back. Excuse me, no air in the bags. And it is on the bump stop. Bump stop is inside of the bags. So you can see those aren't flexing at all. So just the topper, you're fine. But the topper, tent, awning, 30 gallons of water, and then all the other crap you run, that I run, it gets heavy. I feel like I'm in a Western film right now. Storms rolling in, the sun's shining on down the valley right here. High desert looking ecology. It's freaking cool, man. This is what I needed. A little adventure. Shake things up a bit. Oh boy. I think the bottom's about to drop out. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. These look like tornado clouds. But I'm way up. I'm not way up. I'm probably like 7,500 feet. But I do have this aluminum shell on this tent. These lightning rods sticking out on all sides. Pray for me. But I low-key do. I would not be mad if this rain stuck around all night, because Oh my gosh, rain on a tent is the best sound. I really wish I hadn't left that Starlink sitting there. Just because it's blocking the view, not because I'm worried about it. But look at that. Sun's shining over there. I just don't want to get struck. Be all right. So it's 20-mile-an-hour winds, or sorry, gusts up to 20. It's probably 8, 10 sustained 20-mile-an-hour gusts, making it feel a little chilly. Freaking smashed a hole. Oh no, it went all the way through the rain fly. Dang it. I take back everything I said about it raining all night. It's just gonna be dripping on me. Golly, that's from the ladder when I closed it with this memory foam pad in here still. I gotta fix that. Oh, it's hailing. Colorado's got some wild weather. I feel like I'm back in Texas. Back over it. Yeah. Slowing down. There's water like pooling up right here. Oh no, there it comes. Dang it. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. It's ice water. Shucks. Oh, rats. I always keep patches with me, and I don't know why I don't have one with me right now. Rats. It is the weirdest weather. It's like such a big awning that you can't see the sky right above us. But out the awning, it looks like a beautiful sunset. But here we're getting rained on and the awning's trying to blow off. morning, I didn't sleep good at all. So it turns out it was a pretty decent idea to put that awning up, because I couldn't get any really good anchors in the ground. But it probably would have been an even better idea to put my tent up and just move to a whole new spot. You know, I talked about not staying on that real pretty one, that pretty spot I stopped for lunch yesterday because it was so windy. When that system rolled in here last night, I mean, it just didn't leave. I mean, the wind stayed. It beat that tent awning, the rain fly, to death all night. I'm exhausted. So naturally, I'm just gonna sit here, have some caffeine, make my migraine worse, and if the wind will die down a little bit, I want to go explore a little bit on the dirt bike. But I mean, it's like 15 mile an hour sustained, maybe closer to 20, and gusts over 40. It's, I'm not exaggerating, it's wild. I was having to hold the tent open. The tent was wanting to close up on me. And the area I'm in, it's supposed to be raining from 7 o'clock tonight on into Tuesday. So I think I just want to go find some better weather, to be honest. See if that's any better. I have almost no back brake for whatever reason. I don't think there's a trail up to that mountain down here. Might go back around up top. Oh. stuff is soft. Oh, this campsite wouldn't be windy. Genius. Wouldn't have that view though. Oh. Whoops. Not a good place to not have a back brake. Oh, it's coming back. I'm missing half my kickstand. Oh, all right, I'm awake now. freaking Rangers lead the way.